Hey, what's up? So a picture of two dogs hugging who were about to be put down went viral and ended up saving their lives. This picture here of these two cute dogs who were about to be put down went pretty much instantly viral and led to someone adopting them. They were hours away of being put down, and the picture of them hugging went viral with the caption underneath that said, "We're so scared in here. The people working in the shelters see how scared we are. Today is our deadline. We have to have someone rescue us or we'll be next." It also said, "I'm clinging to her. If no one saves us, someone will take her away from me. I'll see her as she goes down the hallway. She won't come back, and I'll cry. They'll come for me next. I won't be as brave. We've comforted each other while we were here. She gave me hope I had none." I've never seen dogs hugging before, but this is a damn cute picture. And this picture prompted a man to adopt the two dogs, and here he is here with the dogs licking his face. And that's great. That guy is a good person. He saw this and he would not let it happen. And that's great. He took in two dogs and he took them both together, so now they get to live happily together. It's really nice when a story like this has a happy ending, because that would have been horrible if this picture went viral and nobody came and stepped up to rescue them. One thing I don't get, and if you can explain it to me, I would actually appreciate it, but I don't understand why these dogs had to be put down. I guess it's because of overcrowding or something like that, but you could fit like 10 more dogs in that cage. But I guess at some point they have to get rid of them. I don't understand it. If you work at a place like this, just explain it to me. I'm curious. Because I feel like it's extremely cruel to just put dogs down just because they had shitty owners. I just feel like there could be a better solution to this sort of thing. Let them go free in the forest, but then I guess we'd have a bunch of stray dogs running around. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't get it. I would never be able to work at a place like that because I'd have like 100 dogs at my house. They'd be like, "Okay, this one has to be put down." I'll be like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll take it. I'll take it back and I'll put it down. Don't you worry." Then I'll throw it in my van and drive it back to my house. "You're not gonna die on me, man." This is why when you take care of a dog, you need to make sure you know how to take care of a dog. Don't just get a dog thinking it's gonna be a fun little pet, because they are a lot of work. I've seen some pretty bad dog owners before. Dogs aren't born bad. They are made bad by shitty owners. It's like some people just don't understand how to take care of a dog. They think they can just get mad at it and yell at it and then it'll be obedient, but that's just not how it works. You need to create a bond with your dog. You need to make him respect you. You need to make him want to listen to you. Dogs don't react well to screaming, because when you scream at a dog, like say your dog is barking at someone and you just start screaming at your dog, that dog doesn't think you're screaming at him. That dog probably thinks that you're just barking with him. A dog starts barking, you're like, "Fuck, stop, fuck, stop." That dog's just gonna get all hyped up and be like, "Yeah, I'm doing something good. He's barking too. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get that fucker." Even when I first got my dog, I wasn't a perfect owner. I had to learn. And for my next dog, I would definitely take care of him a little differently. My dog wasn't always the most obedient, but I figured out how to earn her respect. And I see so many people that just have no control over their dogs. And I understand some dogs have different personalities, but even if your dog is misbehaved, you need to figure out some sort of solution. You can't just give them up. When you buy a dog, you're taking on a responsibility, and if you can't handle that responsibility, you can't just send it to the pound. I feel like some people who own dogs just make it a lot harder on themselves. And I'm not saying if your dog's misbehaved that it's your fault. It's up to you to figure out some solution. There's things like obedience training and programs you can put your dog in to make them behave. If you can't handle it yourself, you go and you take care of it in a different way. I saw a couple walking their dogs one time, and this guy was walking through a public park, and he was just screaming at his dog at the top of his lungs. He was like, "Fuck, fuck, stop pulling, stop fucking pulling, I'll take you home, I'll take you home." I'm like, that dog doesn't understand what the fuck you're saying. That dog's not gonna be like, "Oh, you're gonna take me home? Okay, I'll stop pulling then." And then this guy's wife starts slamming a chair down in front of the dog. I'm like, oh yeah, that's gonna help. Just start making loud, abrupt noises in front of it. That's gonna make it stop. His dogs had no idea what the fuck was going on, because those owners were just like screaming at him, and they were like, oh yeah, this is fun, right? We're out here screaming at people. And on top of that, they're in a public place just embarrassing themselves. If they started hitting those dogs, I was gonna have to go over and say something. And I hate doing that. I hate confrontation. But I'd be like, "Excuse me, sir, can I have your dogs? Because you clearly have no idea what the fuck you're doing. Why did that guy have two big dogs if he can't even handle walking them without snapping at them?" I think that guy just didn't understand that the reason his dogs were pulling so much is probably because it was the first time they've been out in years. That was probably their first time seeing the day of light. They're pulling because they're extremely excited to be outside. My dog does the same thing when she doesn't go for a walk for a few days. She pulls like crazy, but I'm not gonna get mad at her for it because it's my fault for not taking her for a walk every day. You gotta let them get out and see the world. And I'm glad that these two cute dogs were rescued, and I'm glad this had a happy ending, because that is a damn cute picture. So thanks for watching my video on these rescue dogs. And if you liked the video, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment down below. And last time I asked, if you met an alien, what would be the first thing you would say to it? And here's what you guys said. So now I want to know, if you could have any pet in the world, any animal you could imagine, even if it's illegal to have that animal, or even if it's an animal that might not actually exist, what animal would you keep as a pet, and why? Leave a comment down below and let me know, and I'll use the best ones in my next news video. See you guys again soon! I don't know why I said it like that.